Well, since we're here, let's go back to the main menu real quick. And we're going to switch up the music, because I'm very curious as to what some of these sound like with the alternate track. 8-bit. We're going chip tunes, baby. And I guess we can actually switch it away from the snowman, too. We're going baguette. Because I was very curious about trying that one out. I mean, or we could go Santa. That's a close parallel to the snowman. So if we go with the full ice build again, but now I want to go baguette. The French baguette. I got kind of a Mortal Kombat vibe to it. I think this is a daily challenge, right? Yeah, we've actually unlocked. No, we're coming close to unlocking the. Oh, the music, the skeleton costume. I think that costs like 50 cells to unlock. Like I said, they've added a lot since 1.0. Oh no, sadly, we're not going to be a walking piece of bread. That would be something. Maybe that will be a later upgrade you can get. I mean, they put a snowman in there. I wouldn't put it past them. The infantry bow. And we're just gonna start off with survivability. Won't do much to our damage, but that's fine. Been abandoned here for some time. Oh, speaking of baguettes, too bad I'm full health. Hey, you there. Oh, it's you. Look, I'm on the right side of the door for once. Haha! Damn, they didn't... What did I say? They didn't mess around. No answer. Okay. Interesting. You can't remember what the big doors do? I thought it was going to be something like the daily challenges, but I guess not. If I were to guess, I'd assume that it's going to be something to do with, like, once you beat the game, maybe it'll unlock something else. New Game Plus or something. Maybe more challenging runs. Because I know since 1.0 they've released customization where you can customize what runs you want to do, so maybe it, I mean, it could be that too. There's so many things it could be. What's on the other side of the door? So there was a New Game Plus when you played. Oh, interesting. Where are you? What is this strange creature stuck to his face? Head crab? He still spasms a bit, as if he was half alive. Half-life, it's a head crab, yep. Better not linger. Staying too long could have unforeseen consequences. Speaking of head crabs, we can actually change out the different food we get in the game, so let's go Half-Life. Let's see what type of food we get now. The HEV outfit. Oh, and the crowbar, speaking of Half-Life. I'm trying to think of his name and I can't off the top of my head. What type of gamer doesn't remember the name of the main character from Half-Life? Terrible. I'm a fake gamer. Although, truth be told, I've actually never played Half-Life, so maybe I am a fake gamer. I have zero gaming credibility. So the truth is, I only pretend to like video games. Gamer card revoked. If you knew all the different games I've never played, you would want to revoke my gamer card. Never played Skyrim either. I own Skyrim. Never played it, never had the time to. I cannot commit to a massive RPG like that. Gordon Freeman, thank you. For some reason I was going to say Morgan Freeman. But that is someone completely different. No, we're not going for the shield. We could go for the Nutcracker again. Nothing. Well, maybe we go for the throwing knife and replace our bow. It causes bleeding. Oh, well, never mind. We can't afford it anyways, so it doesn't matter. I'm anti-games. I only play games because I thought it would make me popular. But no, there's a lot of games that are considered popular, like top 10, a lot of these, like, best games of all time that I've never played. Small medkit? I mean, I'll take the 31 health. Oh, here we go. Here's an upgrade to my blade. Damage increases up to 50% when you strike repeatedly. That's the thing, I would... Like, it used to be, like, every year I would commit to one big RPG. A couple years ago I did Ni no Kuni, then I did Ni no Kuni 2. Last year I did Kingdom Hearts. But I don't know if I can commit to one this year. That's the thing why I love roguelikes. You can play them within an hour and be done. You don't have to commit hundreds of hours. She's dead, Jim. And it's recent. Just take her sword right out of her corpse. Oh, look what I found. The broadsword. Here we go. Yeah, Wraitha was talking about the broadsword in chat a few minutes ago. Yeah, we're not going to manage the 30-second ever. What did I play a couple years ago? I played Dragon Quest XI, which is an amazing one. Hey, you there! I work for the blacksmith. I can patch your gear up for cheap. I'm not really supposed to be here. Let's keep that between us, okay? Right, come on then. How much have you got in you? I mean, we can afford to upgrade something. Although, we're gonna kind of replace the sword anyway, so it'd be a waste of money. Oh, 370 is fairly cheap. You know what? Sure, why not? Launches or grenade, fine. We're gonna be replacing it anyways, so it doesn't really matter too much. No, I want to play Rogue Galaxy. I bought that for the PS4 recently. I bought it for the PS2 long ago, when I was on my, like, big ol' kick of buying tons of PS2 games. And I never played it. And now it's on the PS4 as a remake. I bought it again, digitally. I need to play it. I want to play Rogue Galaxy. PS2 era had so many great games. Hard to see how you could reforge a grenade or bow with a tool like that, but very slipshod game design. Y'all are brothers, right? Alright, so... Again, I want to go back to the +1 life. It doesn't... Apparently it doesn't help you if you get an instant death via one of those curses, but... Normal deaths, I assume it's fine. But there were so many great RPGs back in the PS2 days. Dark Cloud. Amazing. I think Rogue Galaxy has Steve Blum as the main character, which isn't saying too much because back in the PS2 era days, he was playing every character. Steve Blum is essentially the 1990s and early 2000s version of Nolan North. He was the every video game character. But yeah, a lot of different characters you can unlock. You have different... It kind of preceded Mass Effect, if I'm not mistaken, in that you have a massive cast of characters. You go from planet to planet exploring. You can choose who you pick to go on the planet with you. But yeah, based on what I saw initially a long time ago, it was a early days Mass Effect. Oh, Ark the Lad was another great one. I love that game. What was the sequel? Spirit of the Darkness? Not as great, because it was like more of a focus on the side quests and bounties. But Twilight of the Spirit, amazing game. But also, like, PS2 era gaming, like, that's what brought about the original Kingdom Hearts. So you want to talk about what brought about so many great RPGs? The PS2 was amazing. Magnetic Grenade. What else did the PS2 do? It did Dragon Quest VIII, which is another one I need to play someday. I own Dragon Quest VIII, haven't played it. I did up to the first dungeon, which required a ton of grinding, and then kind of just gave the game a pass, but after 11, I kind of want to go back to it. Tales of Symphonia, I played that on GameCube, though. Ooh, Balance Blade 4. What do I have now? 2? No, I have Balance Blade 1, but it launches a grenade. Well, 182 damage versus 222, not worth it. And we get our ice back. Okay. This is the third run I've had and the third time I've seen the Frost Blast. Is it because I haven't unlocked too many blueprints as to why I'm seeing this thing constantly? I'm not complaining. I love the fact that I keep seeing the Ice Blast, but I'm wondering if I'm going to need to unlock more blueprints to see more varied items. Xenosaga, that's one I haven't played. There's an entire franchise. The Xenosaga is massive. I've never played a single one from the franchise. I'm trying to think of another one I played back in the PS2 days. I mentioned Dark Cloud 1 and 2. Like, there are a lot of, like, non-popular RPGs, too, like, Batten Kratos. Not many people know about Batten Kratos. And Baldur's Gate, that came out on the PS2, that's right. There's a lot of GameCube, like GameCube exclusive ones too. Oh, there's one I'm trying to think of. It was a tactics RPG. The Disgaea franchise also came out in the PS2. That's tactics. Yeah, in terms of JRPGs and Western RPGs, you can't get no better than the PS2. Crunchy chiptunes. Wolf Trap. And it wasn't just RPGs either. A lot of great platformers back in the PS2 days as well. The Ratchet & Clanks, the Sly Coopers, the Psychonauts, the Jak and Daxters. Okami. Someone's groaning on the other side. No answer. Get out of here, you freak! Leave me alone! I'm not into voyeur! Oh, sweet, he gave us something for it. I guess peeping pays off. Now, what is this thing? I keep seeing it. It's a grenade. I mean, we could get another thing, a freeze spread again. Victims freeze nearby enemies when they die. We have the money, we could buy it. You know what? Sure. Klonoa's that's a Sega game, isn't it? I feel like I've seen it multiple times, but I've never played it. Really? Baldur's Gate actually threw you away from RPGs. Huh. There was one that did that for me, too. Like, back in the mid-2000s, I was on a big RPG kick, playing a lot of different RPGs. And there was one of them, I don't remember which one it was, that kind of caused me to go more towards 3D platformers for a while. Like, I think I got, like, burnt out. I'm trying to remember what it was. What was it? Wasn't that it was a long one, it was like, I'm pretty sure it was a GameCube one. But there was just something about it that I didn't care for. Oh, Klonoa's Namco. Which one am I thinking that is Sega? No, it's Knights is what I'm thinking of. Okay, I need to get rid of this stupid dummy. Ow. No, it wasn't Advanced Wars. There was Advanced something for GameCube. It was like a military type game. A military RPG. Advanced Combat, maybe? I know it wasn't Advanced Wars, because that's something completely different. That's a different franchise. But yeah, like, mid-2000s, so many great RPGs. So many great games in general. Severely underrated era. Which is why it's even more upsetting that they're getting rid of a lot of those digital-only games off the PS3. Forever lost to time. All because one Jim Ryan doesn't understand why people would want to play these old games, because according to him, they look ancient. Because to him, it only matters if it's a 4K and it takes advantage of the most recent technologies. I said I wasn't going to rant. I'm going to try to avoid that. Like I said, not a fan of Jim Ryan. Yeah, I'm not going to say that out loud, but because of what's happening, I'm kind of hoping that that kind of gets fast-tracked. They're kind of giving gamers no other option with this. If they're going to make it so these games are no longer available... For some, like, the big thing is, like, I looked up. Here's the scary thing. I looked up a couple of my PS2 games that I own, the physical disc copies. There's a couple that are a couple $100 now because of this. If I wanted to, I could sell a couple of my games for a couple $100 because they're no longer going to be available on digital format. And that's terrible. Folklore is one that's like up to $100 or more now. Tales of Xillia, another one, hundreds of dollars. I need to find out how to get up there. The Best of the PlayStation Network Volume 1, which has Tokyo Jungle. That's like $300. The Futurama game's a couple $100 as well. The physical market is exploding right now because all these games are no longer going to be able to be purchased anymore. Black market dealers and these third-party sellers, these eBay people, are making a killing. I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, it's been known that it was going to happen for a while. People predicted this, and it's... Yeah, it's obvious it was going to happen eventually, but they should have an alternative. The PlayStation Now store, or the PlayStation Now subscription thing that PlayStation has quite a few digital-only PS3 games. What they should do, and I know it's not the best in terms of making money, it's not profitable for them to do this, but what they should do is make every single game that's digital only on the PS3 available on the PlayStation Now. That would, in fact, that would actually make it so the PlayStation Now is worth more. More people would be willing to subscribe to PlayStation Now. That's what they should do, but they're not going to because it's not profitable for them. Jim Ryan's all about the bottom dollar. And it's definitely a recent change, too, because you think back to, like, 2013 when the PS4... Well, yeah, the PS4 came out. The Xbox was doing this big thing about online only. You can only play your Xbox games online only. That the PlayStation had an easy out. Had they wanted to, they could have also made the PS4 online only. No used games allowed. They could have done that. But PlayStation, being for the gamers, decided... You know what? No, we're going to allow people to use used games. We're not going to make money off of it. But it's better for the PR. It's better for us in terms of fan favorability. We'll be looked at very favorable if we allow used games. PS Now is the bane of your existence. Yeah, I've noticed some latency issues on some of the games I've tried to play, but for that, then just allow downloads. Like, I know... what did I download recently? The original Dark Cloud, because I'm planning on playing that at some point. You can just download those games. You don't need to rely on the streaming service for that. Now, you don't necessarily need to have tech support either. I mean, look at Steam. There's a number of games on Steam that aren't really working well on Windows 10, but they work well on stuff like Windows 7. Hey, I recognize some of this. He's been stealing all my old weapons. Yeah, let's go for support. No, you know what? Let's try Tranquility again, because we do have ranged. Like, Steam has a lot of games that don't necessarily work well on Windows 10, and they still sell them. You can still buy them. Yeah, and that's a big thing. Like, they only gave a couple months. What is it, June? That the PlayStation Store is closing down? It's not a... They didn't give us a year. They gave us, like, 6 months. Not even 6 months. This was a very short-term announcement. It's messed up. Love those chiptunes. You're not dead yet. I need more damage is what I need. Yeah, Steam's actually mentioned this before, that if they ever do go down, in the event that they can no longer sell games, they'll make it so all of your games are available for DRM-free downloads, which is great on them. But Nintendo announced last year when they got rid of the 3DS store that they closed down the store, and that at some point in time in the near future that they would make it so you couldn't even download the game. So yeah, this is something that's gonna happen with all digital storefronts eventually, but it's messed up that it is happening so soon on the PS3. Yeah, July. So it's not a full year. They just barely gave people enough time. Very short-term notice. But that's my thing. What they should do is just make it available on the PlayStation Now. Then they don't have to worry about people, like you said, the whole thing with support. You won't have to worry about people downloading a game and it not working on their PS3. Hell, make it a premium. Do something where... Okay, for a second I thought I finally figured out how to go past those runes, but no. No downward strikes. Oh, hello! Rare blueprint. Ice bow! Yes, if I can unlock that thing. Yeah, you'd rather have PS Now than no games at all. My big thing, like, I could list a couple of the games that are absolutely going to be gone. Right? Games that I own specifically, like, Bentley's Hack Pack, which is the spin-off, like, side game for the Sly Cooper series that focused on all the different Bentley hack missions. That's one that's going to be gone because they never made a physical copy of that game. That's gone for the ages. Or another one is infamous Festival of Blood. They never made a physical copy of that, so that's going to be gone forever. Ratchet & Clank Quest for Booty. That's going to be gone forever. So yeah, for the games that are also available on physical, you can still technically get them on stuff like eBay for $100 because the black market's selling them at insane prices. But for these digital-only games, they're gone forever. And that's just the ones that I own off the top of my head. I'm sure there's plenty more. I know there's plenty more. I think I heard someone mention that Metal Gear Solid Guns of the Patriot was digital only, so that's going to be gone. You know, no, I'd rather have... Well, Victims' remains explode for 13 damage, or Victims freeze. No, I'll take freezing. Well, that's the weird thing. For Quest for Booty, they only made a physical copy in England, in the UK, not in the States. So you'd have to actually import the game to get the physical copy. I mean, that's what I did, but for a lot of people, that's not an option. And I haven't even checked eBay for how much that is now. I mean, you're talking like Folklore is $100. A game that's kind of essential in the future trilogy, I have to imagine, is even more. Because that's weird. Like, they never actually made a collection update for the future trilogy of Ratchet & Clank, did they? They did for the original games, but not for the future trilogy. And I'd have to imagine that Quest for Booty, like, kind of bridges the two games. I think the PS3 allowed for region-free gaming, so you don't really need a chip for that. Could be mistaken, but when I tested out my copy of Quest for Booty a long time ago, it seemed to work, so don't think you need a special chip. Yeah, that's the thing, like, that's another problem with console gaming. Poisons enemies that would wound you. Downward smash covers the ground with inflammable oil. Ooh. It's a shame I don't have anything that deals fire damage. Never heard of Gregory Horror Game. I mean, that's probably why it was only released in the EU and Japan. A mystery survival horror game. Huh. Yeah, that's one genre I've never gotten into. I've played maybe one or two, and that's it. I played Silent Hill back in the day, and Dino Crisis. That was about it. And it's made by Capcom. Interesting. Yeah, Capcom tends to kind of do well with that type of genre. Yeah, if only games were released everywhere. But then you have things like Australia where they censor the hell out of things. So it's not like they can do it normally. I got a lot of purple. Let's go for purple. Well, it depends on the horror game. Like, I can see where you're going, that a lot of them don't have actual game. They tend to rely too much on the jump scare. But I think that just depends on the game. I think that's it. Alright, boss time. Resident Evil 1 was the most recent one you played. That's a little bit far back. You know what? I want to buy the ranged, or the ice bow. Oh, we're too short. No! Next time. Next time we're unlocking the ice bow. More ice damage. We could upgrade the bow. For $5.50 is fairly cheap. No, you know what? We're going to upgrade the Frost Blast. Although it's a 2 right now, that's fairly weak. Fine, we're doing it anyways. And we're upgrading the bow. We'll do both. And the trap. Because we have the money. This might actually help against the boss. What else do we want? Well, if with the trap, that's going to increase our damage there, so... Sure, support. Deathloop! Oh my god, yes! Is that available on PS4 or is that PS5 only? Deathloop looks so good. I love my time with the Dishonored. I'm looking forward to that game. But I can't remember if it's PS4 and 5 or just 5. Just keep them frozen. Oh, he finally got me. I was thinking I could no-hit this. No such luck. No! Get away, get away, get away! Stay trapped. Don't move. Just stun lock them. Just keep him frozen the entire time. Do not let him move an inch. exploit the hell out of this boss. Oh my god, I forgot about that massive jump of his. I need to figure out how, like, the trigger for that. No! That massive jump of his deals so much damage. Oh my god. I nearly died because of that massive jump. I need to figure out what the, like, the pattern for that is. What is his tail? Okay, classic concierge outfit. We can get an ice grenade. You know what? Sure. We're going full ice. And do we want daggers? Dagger, dagger, dagger. Causes bleeding. It's only 40 damage though, no thanks. PS5 and Windows, no! I'm not buying... And my computer can definitely not handle something like Deathloop, but I don't want to buy a PS5 just for Deathloop. It looks so fun though. It's so... 500, we can't afford 500, that's a waste of cells. But we can unlock the bow, though. We've got the bow. Bow has been unlocked. My amulet says bleeding lasts longer, does it? Poison enemies that wound you, downward smash attacks over the ground with inflammable oil. No, I don't have the longer lasting bleed. No, not this run. I might have had it last run. So we can get the ice bow now. Colorless, the highest level applies. Oh, but it's got so much less damage. 133 versus 666. But it's gonna freeze enemies on hit. I don't know if I pick it up. Well, let's at least see how quick I fire. Oh, that's actually rather slow. It's not worth the trade-off. Yeah, it's not worth the trade. Maybe if I had something that dealt fire damage, sure. But upon thawing, the enemy suffers bleeding. No. I think I need more DPS. But I guess I might as well throw my 10 cells towards this. Because I got nothing else to spend it on, and I'm probably gonna die. If they made an open-world Dishonored-type game, that would be amazing. Because the thing with Dishonored was there were so many options in that game. It gave you so much freedom to play how you wanted. Okay, I'm learning right now what I should be doing is taking advantage of my traps and my deployables. Because I'm not actually doing that, and my bow deals more damage when I'm nearby one. So I should be taking advantage of that perk. Ow! Oh my good lord, get out of there. Bombardier? Oh, bombardiers deal a lot of damage. Well, I mean, we were talking about various games I haven't played that are in a lot of people's top 10. Never played BioShock. I've watched a playthrough of BioShock Infinite, but I've never played any of the BioShock franchise. The village key. Is this what we needed for that previous area? Like, now that we have the village key, can we actually, in future runs, unlock that one door? Or was that a different key that it required? Probably. It's an outrage. I've never played BioShock. Yeah, I mean, as much as I would like that ice bow, not at the damage it deals right now. 133 is not enough. Oh, I need triple jump. Give me triple jump, please. Or like wall climb. Give me like ledge grab. No, we have ledge grab. Give me like a Hollow Knight style or an Ori and the Blind Forest style wall climb. Yeah, if I don't already, I can imagine it being useful if I didn't already have the Ice Blast. The king is kidnapped and burning our children. Wake up, sheeple. Don't trust the politicians. Oh my god, he can throw far. Damn. How much damage does... Crap! Get the hell out of there! Jeez, man! Oh! I don't want to have anything to do with those bombardiers! Fuck y'all! Fuck y'all and the pirate ship you came in on! Oh, hot damn, that did a lot of damage. That took one full life and like half of another. Stay away from the big red flashing balls. But I love balls, though. I just want to squeeze them. I tried to get away from them, they just kept coming at me. I tried my best, it just was not good enough. Get the hell out of there. I feel like they're like proximity grenades. Like, I was initially thinking that they were time-based, but no, like as soon as I got near them, they exploded. Don't squeeze the balls. You gotta make sure there's no lumps. Oh, thank God, I need food desperately. 50% of my health. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Don't push the red button. Oh my... that thing tracked me. That thing was a heat seeker. Every single turn I made, it made the exact same turn. There was AI on that ball. It knew my every move before I made it. God bless it. Oh. I seem to have flashbacks right now. I'm having flashbacks. I seem to recall getting my ass whooped last time I was here too. Ice Bow 4. 226 damage, but still a lot less than the 666 I'm dealing now. No, I swear I moved out of the way. I know I did. I'm just gonna claim it was a very smart ball. It was very sentient. There, good lord. You know, I think I might have to go back to the chef, see if I can buy a baguette now. Please tell me you didn't sell out since I've been here last time. Okay, it's still here, good. I'll take a potion, anything. Yeah, Sunless Sea's another one. Although that's not really a roguelike, is it? I don't know. I bought Sunless Sea a while back, but I've never actually looked into it too much. I don't quite know what genre it fits into. A bit of exploration, I know that. Okay, so you need to dedicate time to it. So another village key. Survival exploration type of RPG. Ah. I'm so... like, every single turn I make, I'm afraid I'm gonna be attacked from somewhere I don't see. Like, enemies are throwing through walls everywhere. No, get the hell out of there. I saw an elite, I'm gone. I'm gone, I'm gone. I'm not dealing with that elite. No, I'm not going back. I could go back, I could get some more money, but I think I'd just rather get the hell out of Dodge. Run past everyone. I'm not fighting them. I've got one hit and I'm dead. Go. Get out of there. Goodbye. See ya. Adios. Screw that. Screw that noise. I'm coming back here because I know there's gonna be health. I know I only got 13 cells out of that. I could have got a lot more, because his elites drop like 5 or more. But I desperately needed this. Give me the Estus Flask refill. Good. God. Wait, we're going... This is boss time, isn't it? No! I'm not ready for another boss. Is it, though? Is surviving the only important thing when I didn't really learn anything there? I feel like learning in roguelikes is more important than surviving. Because, yeah, sure, you can run straight to the exit and live, but you're not learning the different patterns and whatnot of the enemies. Like, how do I deal with the giant cannoneers? I don't know, because I ran away from them. Yet we learned that red balls are bad. Oh, what the hell did I just do? Different teleporter. Ah, point and click. There's actually a lot of good point and click games nowadays. Daedalic. Daedalic makes a lot of great ones in terms of like capturing the old vibe of classic Lucas Arts point and click games. Oh my god. Like Anna's Quest. I would absolutely suggest anyone who loves point-and-click games check out Anna's Quest. Also the Deponia series, though Deponia is more for people who aren't afraid of a little bit of edge in their point-and-click. Because it can definitely get rather edgy with the stuff that Rufus does. But Anna's Quest, amazing point-and-click. I'm just kiting them around now, hoping that maybe they'll hit a hazard and die to that. Wait, hold on. I've got health potions back. I don't need to be doing this. Yeah, I love Monkey Island. Such a classic. Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. Three-headed monkeys. The second biggest red ball I've seen today. Although I think that joke was more of a Get Smart thing that they kind of rehashed. Which, speaking of, how many of you guys know Get Smart? That was one of those, like, 70s, 80s TV shows that did not get nearly enough attention. Amazing, amazing series. That's the thing, like, I grew up on a lot of these old TV sitcoms. Like, my parents recorded a bunch of them on old VHS tapes. And growing up, they would actually show me the VHS tapes to watch, like, on repeat. Because TV Land, I don't think, existed back then. So we had to rely on the VHS tapes. Which is funny because... Oh my god. Which is funny, but... Jeez, get out of there! Why are you teleporting towards me? Get away! Bugger off! When my parents recorded the old VHS tapes, that included the commercials too. So, you know, we're seeing old 60s, 70s commercials in the middle of I Love Lucy. Dick Van Dyke, Mary Tyler Moore. Okay, you're teleporting around a lot. And you've got a lot of attacks. Screw... I'm tempted to just say screw it and run out of here, but at the same time, I'm not going to be learning anything from these enemies. That's the big thing. I need to learn so for future runs I know how to do this. And I'm dead. Well, there goes that run. But yeah, I think I'd rather learn how to deal with enemies than just hightail it out of there.